Hi everyone, it's Jacinta from Posture Tonic. Today I'm going to lead you through a full body sculpt Pilates class. I'm going to be using a small Pilates ball. You could substitute for a cushion if you don't have the ball, or simply just do the class without that prop. We're also going to use dumbbells. I'm going to be using 2 kilogram dumbbells just for reference, but you could go heavier, you could go lighter, or again, just do this workout without any equipment. So just follow along to my cues. And we're going to start with a really beautiful mobility flow, really opening up through the hips and then getting into our deep core and ab activation using the ball. We'll then take it to standing for our strength work, taking it back down onto the floor for our back posture work, and then finishing with some abs and arms. So nice full body class. We will be moving through lots of full ranges of motion, but it's about strength and there's a little bit of cardio in there as well. Okay, we're gonna start with our split stretches. So come kneeling, stepping your left foot through. Back knee is down underneath your hip, both hands onto that front knee. Really tuck your hips under and glide your hips forward as you push into a runner's lunge. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Rise your head back over your hips. Continue to tuck under the hips. Keep your right hand on the outside, sweeping that left arm back to really spiral out through that upper body. Returning the hand back to the front, hands to the floor as we push back into our half split. Folding the nose over the toes. Good, again, we slide the hips forward, hands onto your knees. Feel that runner's lunge stretch through that hip flexor. And then realign your spine nice and tall. You're at 90 degrees with the legs and then sweeping that left arm back. Make sure you're looking at that hand as well to encourage that rotation. Coming back forward, placing the hands down, press back half split. Seeing if you can fold over a little deeper now. And one more, coming up right. Push the hips forward, feel that nice stretch. And back to 90 degrees, taking that last swivel through the ribs. See if you can take it back another millimeter, reach and lengthen, return back to center, hands to the floor, pushing back into our half split. This time pause, see if you can turn your toes up towards the sky to elongate through that back hamstring. Good, let's glide forward, tuck your back toe under, pivot at that toe as we come into our Cossack stretch. Standing the hips nice and low. Feeling that stretch through the adductor. Hold it there. Reach your right inside arm up to the sky. Weaving that arm through, pressing the back of the hand down into the floor. Continue to turn your toe and knee up to the sky. We've got 2 more here. Inhale, breath, reach the arm up. And then swivel the arm through. Rotating as much as you can. Create that resistance by pushing down into your mat. Nice, let's go one more here, reaching up. And spiral through. Place both hands down, you're going to spider your way over to the second side. Coming down low through the hips first, turning your toe and knee up towards the sky. Inside, left hand up towards the ceiling. Taking a breath in and then wrapping that arm through. Again, pushing down into the back of the hand. And 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale through. A little bigger, a little bit more range. Reach up high. And spiral through. Good, both hands back onto the floor. We're gonna shift our weight into our little triangle pose, facing to the back of your mat. So both legs are long, hips are high. We fold over the leg just for a second. And then use your abs, draw them in. Carefully place one hand behind the back. Second hand behind the back as we lift the upper body up, coming to standing. Then pivot those toes out. Moving into a sumo squat. Keep the hands behind your back. We're gonna lower the hips all the way down. From here, coming up and moving into our lunge. So facing one direction of your mat. And back through to that sumo squat. Pivot on that back toe as we find that second lunge. So just gonna keep alternating through those lunge variations. Lunge and squat. And just pivoting on that back toe to smoothly rotate you around. Every time you're in a lunge, just checking that both feet are hip distance apart. Getting as low as you can here now, warming up these legs. Good, now focus on that upper body posture here. So you got your elbows drawn wide. Therefore those shoulders are gliding down your back. Couple more to go. You can speed them up if you're feeling ready. Flowing through that sumo to lunge for 10 more seconds. Last 5. And 3, 2, hold in that sumo squat, down nice and low, take your hands behind your head. Hold, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, really low here, taking a little side bend, reaching or dipping one elbow down towards the knee, exhaling back up to center. Inhale as we dive over to the side, exhale back upright. Keep going here, you're gonna challenge yourself, seeing if you can stay low into that squat. And up. Almost there. Really stretching and warming up through the spine. Last 5. Last 4. Hold in the middle to finish in 3, 2, 1. Hold. You're still low. You're pulsing to finish. You can do it. Go for 10, for 9, 8, 7. Make those pulses a little bigger. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press all the way up. Bring those feet just hip distance apart. Take your arms up. Take a nice deep resetting inhale. And then exhale, open those arms, tucking your chin to chest as you roll your spine all the way down towards the floor. Bend your knees, roll your spine all the way back up to stand. Beautiful, all right. Feeling nice and warm and mobilized. We're gonna get into our little ab and core series using the Pilates ball. So we're gonna pop that ball between your shoulder blades. So you're gonna rest onto that ball, making sure your feet are about hip distance apart here. And in this setup, we wanna rock our hips under, slide those ribs down, and then support your head so that you're feeling just those abs. So head is heavy into those arms the whole series here. Now, from here, we're gonna fall over that ball, curving your spine right over as far as you can. Use your exhale breath through pursed lips as you come up and away from that ball, bringing your sternum towards that pubic bone. And again, falling over the ball as you take that inhale breath. Exhale, chin towards your chest, sternum towards that pubic bone, and we really feel that scoop in through the belly. Nice, keep going here. If you're looking to take this challenge, we're gonna float one leg to tabletop as you curl. Control that lift. Scoop through the belly, holding the knee parallel to the sky. Softly placing the foot down as you fall over the ball. Exhale to curl. Lifting the leg to tabletop. Let's go one more on each side. No rush. Take that time to find the scoop, really blowing out all of that breath. Really nice. We'll go one more here. Placing the feet down, fall over the ball. This time as we curl up, bring the leg to tabletop and twist towards it for our oblique curl. So a little turn of the shoulder towards the knee. Lowering that foot back down. Again, we want to keep that slow tempo. We're feeling those abs maybe quiver at that top range now. We know that we're really working hard and connected. Good. Are we feeling those abs? It's such an effective one. Good, we're gonna go one more each side. Curl up. Beautiful, let's go one more. And then I've got a challenge to finish. So lower down over the ball, curl up and hold that twist. Reach the arm to the outside thigh, hold. Reach the fingertips away and then lower the chest into the ball. Lifting the chest up away from the ball and then back into the ball. For 8, pulse it out for 7. Nice and slow. Keep that elbow wide, head heavy into the hand. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Melting over that ball, release, that feels good. We have to do the other side. Curl up, rotate, reach the arm. Lift up an inch, down an inch. This time targeting that opposite left oblique. And pulse, pulse. Last 4 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. And melt. Hold it there. Release the knees if that feels good. Take a deep breath in to reset. Knees come back up to the sky. Curl up, hands behind the knees. Roll your spine up to sit tall. We're going to switch the ball a little bit lower. So really low into the lower back here. And also grab one dumbbell. So just one dumbbell is in your hands. Again, ball nice and low. Sit up nice and tall to start with, arms reaching out in front. From here, we're going to make that C curve and hold that C curve here now. So focusing on that belly button, drawing back to hug your spine and up towards the sternum. Keeping the ribs heavy. Float the arms slowly up towards the sky. And then reaching the arms back forward in line with the shoulders. Hovering over your knees and then sweep the arms back up. Good, we've got 10 of these. Again, as we take the arms up, trying not to lose control through the rib cage. We want to melt the ribs down the whole time. Really controlled, doing so well. Just a couple more to go. Give me 3 more. Can you rise those arms up a little higher, but keeping the ribs flushed? Challenge yourself. Last one. Return the arms forward to shoulder height, pulsing the chest up and forward. Pulses through the middle. Let's go for 10. Reach up, 9. So heart is reaching up and forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Well done. Remove the ball, we don't need it. We're going to head into our plank here now. So bring that dumbbell with you. It's on the inside of your hand. Hands are placed underneath your shoulders. Stepping back 1 foot at a time, finding that nice strong plank. So hips are tucked under, we're scooping up through those abs. You can take your feet a little bit wider to keep everything still, as we're going to be lifting one hand to pass the dumbbell to the other side of the mat. So when you're ready, meet me here, passing that dumbbell from right to left. Minimal movement through the body. You're going to have to use that strength through that shoulder and obviously the core to keep the hips still. You can lower your knees down if you feel like that was too much of a challenge. So wherever you are today, keep everything still. This is really going to get strong for your trunk. All through those back muscles. Good. You want to transfer slow enough that you can minimize that rotation. Doing amazing, keep it up. A couple more to go. Last 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the knees down, press back into a child's pose. That feels so delicious. All right, we're gonna get into a little bit of cardio now, launching back into your plank. Lift your knees. From here, parallel feet. Bend deep into your knees as you send your hips over your heels. And then launching forward back into your plank. That's your first option. If you want a little more, draw one knee underneath your chest and then step back. Let's go. So either just a crouching tiger, both knees stretch and lengthen, or if you want a bit more spice, drawing one knee in underneath you, push back, launch forward. Let's go. Get a little sweaty here now. Pick up the speed. Feeling strong in your body. Keep trying to push as hard as you can here now. And push. 10 more seconds. And 9. A little faster for 5. And 4. Nice and quick. 3, 2, 1. And press back into a downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the feet. One knee bends. Dropping that heel down. Pedal, pedal. For 3, 2, 1. Both heels press down to the mat. Teeny tiny steps, keeping the legs as straight as possible. Walk your feet towards your hands. So you come into a little forward fold. Dangle at the bottom. Let your head sway, shaking yes and no. Bend your knees, roll your spine back up to stand. Great work. All right. Whew, that was a little cardio burst. We're gonna get into our strength work now. You wanna use heavier dumbbells. I'm gonna stay with the 2 kilograms today, but you could up it to 3 or 4. All right. We have a combo of a reverse lunge to curtsy. Arms are lengthened down by your side. We'll be stepping the right leg back each time. So go ahead, step that right leg back, far back enough so you find 90-90. Now we're gonna take that same leg, wrap it behind for a curtsy, and then stand. It's back for a lunge, over to a curtsy, standing up tall. Beautiful. I'm going to give you an option. You can keep your spine upright for more quad for that lunge, or you could hinge your body forward for a bit more glute. But then you just come into that curtsy. Everyone's the same there. So either straight spine, quads, or you hinge forward into it. Your adventure, your workout. I'm going to hinge forward a bit more booty today. So I'm just going to incline that chest over that front thigh. You choose what you'd like here. We go back, over, and up. Good, keep breathing. You're getting nice and strong through your legs and your glutes. Just let those dumbbells take you down. Good, we're going for another 5 here. 5 more reps. We go down and across. Stay with me, you've got 4. We have 3. Give me 2. Last one. Stand all the way up. Hold into your lunge. Dumbbells to your chest. Extend your back leg as you transfer the weight forward. Get your balance. Lifting the back leg up. Straight back into that lunge. We dive forward into the lunge. Dive forward like we're peeking over a cliff. And then we don't want to go over, so we retract back into that lunge. Ooh, getting nice and spicy through that left booty. Let's get it. Nearly there. Last 5. And 4. 3. 2. And last one. Well done. Hold that back leg down. We're almost there. Hold that lunge. Twisting over that front leg, away from the front leg. So the left leg is forward. We twist towards the left. And twist. Breathe through, just 5. Let's go for 4. 3, keeping your weight forward. 2. Oh, spicy. And 1. Stand all the way up. Tap, tap, tap it out. Well done, guys. All right, meet me in a plank here now. Either step the feet out one at a time or jump out and in. So plank, meet me here, let's go. We're here for 15 seconds. Out and in, low impact, tap it out, tap it out. Feeling the core and the shoulders. We're taking it out of the legs. That was spicy. Well done. Go 5, 4, hold your plank in 3, hold plank in 2, and 1, hold. Step or jump your feet in, nice and wide. Lifting the chest. Squats, down and up. Pushing the floor away. Push, and down. Ten more seconds. You got it. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's lay on the back, have a quick little release now. Roll down. Crossing that left leg over. Taking a deep breath. Well-deserved stretch. Looping those hands through to your shin. Pulling that thigh in towards you. Feeling that stretch through the outside of your booty. Good, make sure your tailbone is going to be connected to your mat. We're in that neutral spine. Hold it here for 10 more seconds. Enjoy it. We're going to even up the second side of those legs in 5. Last inhale. For 2, exhale out for 1. All right, hold onto those knees, roll yourself all the way up. Collect those dumbbells. We're gonna go the second side. All right, we're gonna be stepping the left foot back. It's that lunge, curtsy. Let's go, stepping the foot back. Lunge yourself down. Stay low as we hop it across your body and then stand all the way back up. Dumbbells are taking you down. We sweep the leg across and then stand. I'm going to show you from the front. Hip distance, down. Step the leg across, knees go out. Stand back up. Remember, you can hinge your body forward for a bit more glutes, or you can find the quad with a straighter spine, but you're inclined on that curtsy. That front foot is doing a lot of the work here, creating a big footprint into your mat as you launch up. Doing great. Keep pushing when it starts to get strong. You just need to connect your breath. Know that this isn't forever. You did it on the other side. And you've only got 15 seconds to go. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your lunge down. Dumbbells come to your chest. Get your balance. Hinge your body forward, hinge at your hips. Peeking over that cliff, we lift the back leg up. And then straight back into our lunge, upright spine. Kicking the back leg away, taking a little peek, and then we come back. Driving deep down into the heel and big toe on that right foot. Try and lift up through the arch of that right foot as well. Nice. Nearly there. Last 4 to go. And 3. And 2. 1 more. We land that back leg down. Get low into that front knee. Rotating towards that thigh. We've got 5. Twist for 4. 3. 2. 1. Step it in. Shake off those legs. Roll yourself all the way down. Bring those dumbbells to the front of your mat. Step back into a half plank here. Untucking those toes. Push the mat away. Slow shoulder taps. Really slow. Keeping everything still, just like we did when we moved that dumbbell from side to side. We focused on keeping the hips steady. You can tuck your toes under. Find a full plank if you wanted more. We're going to be here for just 30 seconds. Can you give me 10 more seconds? We'll stand up in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, tap 4, 3, 2, 1. Pike your hips up, walk your hands towards your feet, roll your spine up, roll, 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 roll. Cardio time, we're gonna skip, air skip. Pretend you have a skipping rope and little jumps. If this isn't for you, you could take little steps out to the side, adding in our arms. So, jumping or stepping, get that heart rate up. We're gonna move into our back postural training after this. Nice and light as we land onto those toes. Maybe side to side. Maybe double unders. Woo. You can choose. Or we can cross the rope over. Just keeping ourselves busy, really. We've got 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a drink. Meet me lying down on your belly after a couple of deep breaths. So bring your heart rate down. Recover for 10 more seconds, then we'll lay on our belly for our back work. We want to clear your space as well. We've just got to do our back work, a little bit of abs and arms, and you're done. That sounded a lot. It's not a lot. They're like one exercise on each. Laying all the way down. Hands underneath your forehead. We're going to cross our ankles over, bending at the knees. All right, scoop the belly in away from your mat, your knees are wide. From here, inhale, hover your chest and lift your thighs off the mat. Extend your legs, extend your arms. Coming back to cross those knees or ankles, and then we lower. Lift up for 1, reach 2, bend on 3, lower on 4. So imagine someone's pulling on your arms and someone else is pulling on your legs. You get length through your whole body. You have your abs tensed, drawn in. You breathe deep, and then you come back down and melt. Hover the breastbone, stretch long, hold for a second, fold it to return. Keep your chin tucked in. Your eyes need to stay down onto your mat. So we're getting length through the back of your neck. Doing great. Give me 5 more. Stretch long. Just 4. Gonna be out of this shape in 3 more reps. Reach. This is your last one. And lower. Hands back under the shoulders, press back into a child's pose, reaching your arms long. Have a little sway from side to side. Really expand on that inhale through that lower back and back ribs. Good, now we're gonna move into our half plank push-up. Driving the hips forward, create a long line from your head to your knees first. Keeping the elbows pinned into the side of your body, lowering your chest down for 2. We're doing 2 reps. Down for 2. Push back into that child's pose. Coming forward. 2 reps. 1, 2. Child's pose. Good, keep staying here. Or you can come into a full plank, push up, 2 of them. And then just crouching tiger, bend your knees to come back and rest. Launching forward into your 2, or stay on your knees. I'm gonna stay on my knees today. So good, guys. You're nearly there with this class. Three more rounds, let's go. Two more rounds. Last one. Can you get your chest down all the way? And then come back. Puppy pose, reach your arms forward, drop your chest down. Feel that stretch through the upper back. If your ball is there, you might like to have your hands on the ball as you drop your chest down for a little bit more range. We're gonna hold it here for a few deep breaths. So grab the ball if you wish. Either stay down low or round your spine to reset. And then see if you can come in a little stronger, a little deeper. Breathing out if you're with me on that return of the ball. And glide the ball away. Roll it, roll it. Beautiful. Last one. And released. We need to stretch out the second side of those glutes. Laying down onto your back, we cross the right leg over the left. And we come in to stretch that outer thigh, the glute, and just bringing that breath down, deregulating the body to come to a more calm state after all of your hard work. See if you can bring your tailbone a little heavier to the mat. And release, lengthening the arms above your head, the legs lengthened away. Stretch, take that inhale. And then arms to the sky, use your exhale as we roll our spine up, moving into a hamstring stretch, folding forward over those legs. And roll your spine down. Feel like each bone comes down one at a time along your spine. Your head softly rests back down. We take that inhale, arms to the sky. The exhale, chin to chest. Roll up. Reach a little further. Fold. Surrender over those legs. And again, rolling the spine down. Like a pearl necklace, each pearl, which is your spine, comes down onto the mat first. Take that big inhale. Last, roll up. Reach. And we're gonna hold this one down. Wherever you are, if you wanna hold on to the back of your thighs, your knees, your calves, wherever you are, just try and get that length through the hamstring. Stay, one more inhale. Exhale out. Rolling the spine to sit tall. Crossing your right leg over. Hooking your hand or elbow over that knee as we look over your right shoulder. Sit up as tall as you can. Glancing over that right shoulder, you'll feel a glute stretch and the spine stretch. Release, taking it to the second side. We've got one more stretch to go after this. And release, crossing your legs over to the center of your mat. We know it, it's your mermaid stretch. Sitting up tall, left arm up to the sky. Taking that side reach over. Windmilling those arms straight to the second side. Reach. And again, over to that first side. This time really heavy through that opposite hip. Really reaching away from your midline. Gaze up towards the sky. Take your gaze down towards the floor. And then one more up to the sky. Windmilling those arms over. Reach. Pull. Twist up towards the sky. Down to the mat. Up to the ceiling, and then back up through the center, rising those arms up overhead. Interlace your hands, turn your palms up towards the sky. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Take a deep, nourishing breath in, through the belly, into the heart, and exhale, release out with an open mouth. Well done, guys. That was an intense Sculpt Pilates class. I hope that you feel great. Hope that you feel well worked, I'm sure. Please do let me know in the comments below how you are feeling. I always check those comments and reply to you there. Don't forget to like this video. This helps support my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. This also helps immensely. And turn your notifications on as well so you don't miss another workout by me. Thank you to my members. So we'll shout out to all of you for your continued support. That's it, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm Jacinta from Posture Tonic, and I'm going to work out with you again really soon.
It's in my back, straight